Hello there, this is Space5. Welcome back to our Venetian Trade series where we're trying to get 3 achievements in EU4. So I just took a moment to go ahead and issue some more, areas of where we have critical importance for. So we went ahead and unchecked Byzantium because they're a part of our trade league. We still want to take Wallachia just in case we do end up wanting to go to war with Austria right here to take this center of trade, which is kind of a low priority for us. And then the other big area that we have checked is over here with Austria, or not Austria, the Morocco. We'd like Tripoli to get a bunch of claims, and if we're interested in taking Kef here, this is part of the Tunis region for the achievement, but just get rid of the fort would be great as well, and we can just return it back to Tunis. Just so the devastation can build up a little bit quicker there. And we have a looming disaster of our religion, where we're actually... It is going to fire us here soon. We got 13 months, we got a little over a year. And we have a religious unity of 38%. So I'm thinking about switching over to Reformed. We have enough prestige, so if we do convert over to Reformed, we will lose 100 prestige, but we will not go to negative 50 where the trade league breaks, and that's the important part. So I think we'll go ahead and we'll swap over to Reformed since Venice has been converted, and that's going to be next to impossible. Well, it's going to have a 3.6% once we can start converting, and what date does that expire? 1612, so not for quite some time. So yeah, we can go ahead and convert to Reformed. I've never actually been Reformed before. Protestant's pretty good, so we'll go ahead and go Reformed. And it gives us 3 options to go for trade, war, and stability. We get fervor points. We're going to go ahead and start converting. We'll actually start with Treviso, since it'll give us another 12% religious unity, so we'll get above 50, so we can slow down the disaster from firing. Lost the effects of the Catholic Empire, that's fine. We got some box check. Let's go ahead and pause while we look at these. Missionary strength, that seems pretty good. Some more missionary strength. Some more. Tax modifier, definitely interested in that for money. Missionary strength is great. And missionary strength is also very good. So we convert significantly faster now. So this is probably 7 months. So, granted, that is half the time that we have our disaster for. And we'll slowly let our prestige go up again. And so disasters only take it up 1% per month, because we're apparently above 50% now. Oh, yep, so we're about 51%. We just got over the little hump. We are going to have rebels down here in the Mamlukian provinces that we just took, so we'll go ahead and stop drilling, since they should be firing here relatively soon. Go ahead and convert Treviso. And that'll convert all of our Italian provinces with... No, I thought we had Brescia, but that was in the first playthrough. I've been playing for so long, they're all bleeding together. And then Constantinople has been converted, so it's really just our southern provinces. We're here in Africa or Egypt. They're causing us issues. And we also got a ton of gold for swapping over to Reform. So we'll go ahead and look at our trade. And we'll go ahead and upgrade some of our centers. Okay, and so you can only have 1 per state. Forgot about that. Go ahead and get Constantinople as a level 3 though. 2 level 3s in the Constantinople trade node. So I believe we are up to 4 or 5. We're up to 5. Our fleet is not currently protecting trade like it should be, but we're up to 68% Constantinople and 52% in Alexandria, which is excellent. So that's almost getting that achievement, we're just going to have to get rid of these 2 provinces, and then if we have 75%, we'll get the achievement. Connect core, which is not that surprising. Alright, which trade node is worth more? You are only leaving 4.6 ducats behind, and you're leaving 4.7. So we're going to go ahead and protect trade in Alexandria. And we'll see how much trade power we have on the monthly tick. So we have rebels in Noxus. We can't actually walk all the way down there. We can if we ask through access through Hungary. Although they're not too keen on us. So, well, they'll give us access, so. Thank you, Hungary. Even though you're going to cost us Diplo points, it's not a big deal. And the Mamluks are getting ready to revolt. This is probably going to be a big revolt. Let's see. Because this is a lot of development that they're going to revolt from. Let's see. I think we're ahead of time on military. And it's not, I mean, it's an important tech, but it's not that significant. We're going to go ahead and harsh treatment that. Just because we're going to have a ton of rebels here soon. Mentees left the trade league because they ate Kandar. Well, can't really do anything about that. Mentees wasn't that important to us anyway, so. Army's still marching through. See if anyone else will join the trade league. And we prefer Treviso, which is great. We are going to go and see if anyone wishes to join though. Got Ravensburg. I'll just take Ravensburg. The one province minor over here is just going to cause issues if they really do anything. Because they'll just get declared on by, let's say, the Timurids or something. We have a trade CB on Trebizond. Do have centers of trade, but they're in the Crimean trade notes. I don't really care. Sure, it's funneling in, but it's still not worth that much anyways. Go ahead and work on converting, let's go with Suez. What is stability? Stability gives us +2 or -2 unrest. That'll be helpful just because we're going into probably an era of, well, Venetian peasants went away. Separatists in Constantinople are still there. Trade. I mean, we're a trade nation. Just stay with trade. Sounds good. And we need another 2%, I believe, to get rid of the religious turmoil. Alrighty. So we can probably just dev out of the disaster from firing, which would actually be pretty significant. So we're actually going to go ahead and put an edict on the Venice trade, or the Venetian state for local development cost. It's going to increase the cost by 200%, but that's okay for right now for what it's worth. And we'll let a monthly tick go to make sure that is triggered. And we're just going to dev. Florence, you are not going to be part of our trade league because you have 2 provinces. And we'll go ahead and develop up Verona. Go ahead and give it Diplo points. Give it all of our admin points. See what our religious unity is now. We're at 73 still. 73.4. Alright, let's give Frulia our military points. Frulia is still our cheapest location. I don't think we made it out. We're at 73.8, so we got close, but not close enough. Obviously, if we give one of these provinces away, we'll suddenly be within the trade limit, or within underneath the 75%. Is there any land that I'd be willing to get rid of? Is there any land I can take from one of our vassals? Because they're all the right religion, pretty much. Yep. Converting Suez, which is going very slow. Let's see, how long do we have for the disaster? We have 8 months. We're going to need some points, though, in order to prevent it from firing. Go and check out trade. 65, 67, so we're slowly ticking up to the 75%. And we need to cancel our access through Hungary, because they're costing us diplo points, and right now we need points. Extra trade efficiency. Okay, make all of our vassals hate us a little bit more. Austria declared war on Serbia, who is a one province minor at this point, so that's fine. And you had refused to join anyways, so goodbye, Serbia. Lost a claim on Austria, or not Austria, the Mamluks. Sorry. I was thinking of, I was just talking about Austria and I misspoke. Close where we do a government reform. Pretty close. Administered possible policies. We'll wait for that for when that time comes. Where's Miami? Why do I have a trade dispute with you? You're insignificant. Honestly don't matter to us at all. Alrighty, military or mercantilism? Go for the mercantilism just because it boosts trade. Go ahead. We are going to cancel converting Suez. We're going to core on that, and we're going to give Gaza over to Tripoli. Grant core. Grant province of Gaza. There we go. And we already started coring Suez, so that's going to continue going on. Normally wouldn't be able to because we don't have a claim on it, but because we already started the core, we can continue it. And we made it up to 75%, so we snuck in. So the event will no longer fire and it'll slowly tick down. I think it was 1 month away from firing, so that was as close as you can get. Alright, so I cannot upgrade this one because it's in the same trade, or same state as Alexandria. Constantinople is level 3, level 3. Istria is level 3. Venice is level 3. Everything's at max upgrade as we can at this point. I'm going to go ahead and cancel the edict. Cannot cancel it till 1590, January 1st. High fever. No, it's fever. So that just means we can swap. Not that interested, honestly, in swapping. I like the trade focus. What does this one give us? Morale of army. Okay, yeah, we're fine. We'll go and trade. Wait, I can enable all of them? Oh, I can have multiple. We'll just keep trade on. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and start probably moving the army south because Tripoli has a claim on Morocco. And who is Morocco friends with? Mali? Actually, let's just go ahead and go to the diplomatic map mode so we can see. Everyone down in the south in Africa. It's fine with me. Means pretty much only 2 invasion routes right here through Tripoli and this little strait. That is uncolonized. There's 2 provinces here or through Morocco where they'll probably get attrition coming north. Right, fleet, I'm gonna have to take you off of trading or steering trade, and we're just gonna go ahead and move the army over to former Tunis. And we're just going to eat around Tunis and give it back to Tunis so we can just declare war. We'll lose the Republican tradition. Naturally, the moment I move my fleet away, there is issues. We'll go ahead and move 27 stack back over here to fight the Mamlukian rebels for when that time comes. Go ahead and fabricate some more claims on the Mamluks that we can just feed to Tripoli. Call it good. Fayumin is fine. Let's go for Afif. That is not how you pronounce that, but I will try my best. Go ahead and recall from Khalid. I think Kalendar got devoured. Oh no, they're a one province minor now. That would have joined. You are at war with... Oh, you're at war with Jemaya. Yep, let's go with that pronunciation. I think that one works. The Mamluks have fired. 34 stack on Cairo. It's no big deal. Go ahead and... We're actually going to try and blockade here just so we don't have to deal with anyone landing behind in our land. So it's just basically Tripoli's going to get sieged down. Spain, that is a little bit of a peculiar spot to have your troops. Alright, it looks like we need to actually go help Naxos. Recall the fleet. Because we don't want Naxos to break, and release Byzantium and more of Geminia's land. Probably go ahead and declare war on the Moroccan Empire. Looks like Tunis is getting more claims. They have a claim on Togut and Kef. Kef is pretty much the only important one of those claims, and the other one is just to get the CB. Gonna need to get some more transports. Who is disloyal? Excuse me, Tripoli. Be loyal. I demand it. No one would join the Trade League. It's only 11 inside of it. Here, just make everyone happy. Seems easy enough. Move the army over to Eridine to break the siege. And we'll just go ahead and walk over to the other side, just to de-siege that so Naxos doesn't gonna break. Is there a max? Oh, the maximum is 100. Let's just go with war. Go ahead and declare war on Morocco. Go for Kef, just because it is a port. Go ahead. We'll keep our navy here just so we can transport our army back to the south. And it looks like Tunis is dealing with rebels. Go ahead and use the navy to transport the army. And it looks like there was a little naval battle going on between Morocco and our vassals' fleets. Go ahead and lose 5 more diplomatic or Republican tradition. It's important, but it's not our our biggest thing in the world, or the biggest deal in the world. It increases stab cost and unrest. Really don't have much unrest since the Mamluks just revolted. Oh, there's the Moroccan fleet. They retreated from the Corfu fleet. Is that the Corfuian fleet? The Foo fleet? The Foo Fighters? Something like that. Is that their name? And we'll go ahead and just blockade their fleet, because when this Kef falls, we're going to go ahead and throw their fleet out. Cannot core Cairo yet. That's a-okay. And Tripoli's just going to carpet siege as we go take down the forts. The Moroccan fleet has been dispelled. And we're actually going to get our trade, or some more, they're cargo ships. They're not cargo ships, but transport ships. There we go. Words had escaped me. Oh, there's the Moroccan army. Go ahead and help the Tripolitan army. And we'll go ahead and help them prevent any sieges of their land. Take Diplotech. Does give us access to new ships, but we haven't upgraded our ships in quite some time, so another fort has fallen already. We are low on manpower, but fortunately, almost all of our frontline, all of our men are mercs, so we don't. Did the Tripolitan army just get stack wiped? It appears so. Go ahead and dispel the Moroccan army. Yemen, you can walk through my land, I don't care. I went to 2,000 cannons. Raska, not interested in protecting you anymore, since you have left my trade league. Looks like we need to go help Tripoli some more. They are the Moroccans and the Malis. I wonder if that one's right, Malis. Alrighty, so we can take another government reform. What policies are we interested in? Income for vassals. Yeah, I guess we'll just go for admin since we don't have anything for diplomatic at the time that I'm interested in. Alright. Gain an extra diplomatic possible slot. Seems nice. Wait, did I just take diplomat even though I wanted... Oh, it just gives us an extra one. It's not free. Okay. I said admin and then I went ahead and took a diplo. Genius. I know. The explanation was right. The action was incorrect, though. Go ahead and core Cairo. And then we're going to go ahead and give Suez back to Tripoli when we're in peace. That's a stack wipe of the Moroccan army. Let's go for the Malese army. Siege of Tlemcen is over. Let's go for the capital of Morocco. Go ahead and move our fleet out a little bit more just so we can get some blockading bonus. And we'll just go ahead and move the army to the northern part of Tripoli and let Tripoli carpet siege down the rest of Morocco. Looks like the Pope is in trouble. He does not have Rome anymore. And it looks like he might... Yeah, he's at war with Lucca. So he's going to lose his northern province. Lose 450 ducats. Yeah, that's fine. Is no problem to me. Start a debate. Gain stab. We're already at 3 stab. Another merchant would be kind of nice. Mercantilism would be nice as well. Honestly, don't care about the opinion of Tripoli. Let's go ahead and go for the charter. We just took our government reform. We have 5. Sure, give it up. And we'll go ahead and lose the military support. What is our leader? Oh, he's a 454. He's great and he's really old. He's 68. So, that's the extra merchant. We're actually going to go ahead and collect trade in Genoa. Just to see what's going on there. How much? We got 0% trade power. Make no money. Make an 1/8 of a ducat there. That's okay for now. Go ahead and smack the Moroccan army once again. This one's actually... Oh, it's Moroccan, and I don't actually know how to pronounce that one. So, take a new military leader that we had just lying around. Naval attrition. Where's the fleet? Alright, we're actually going to send the fleet home if it's getting attritioned. That's the third fleet. Alright. I guess that's a suitable name for it. It has probably been wiped more than 3 times. Go ahead and Truce will lock these up. That's now no big deal. Alright, get rid of some more Moroccan artillery. This will go to Tripoli. Tripoli is going to get fed here. Just so that way borders will stay nicer. We actually need these 2 more provinces to give them to Tripoli. So that way they can have a land connection, because they're not going to be able to core because they don't have any sea tile connection or direct land connection. Circassia declared war on Genoa. Austria is just being a warmonger right now. So anywhere we can just stick the army and they'll be okay. It's 1 province. Just because we're taking a lot of naval attrition at the moment. This can go to Tripoli as well. Let's go ahead and peace out. Those 2. We are going to take Kef for ourselves. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Just so we can get rid of the fort on Kef, and then we'll just continuously declare war on Tunis, basically. Tunis, you're going to get the short end of the stick on that one. There we go. They'll peace out. Get a little coalition, but they're tiny, so there's like no concern for that. Go ahead and peace out. Destroy the fort. Go ahead and return it to Tunis. This can also go back to Tunis. Tunis, you still don't like me. Mainly just because of aggressive expansion. That's okay. Let's go ahead and look at the devastation. 0, 15, 8, 0, 0. We have no seat B on them. Tripoli is being a bad vassal. We are starting to core Cairo, right? We are. So we'll go ahead and give Tripoli some more land. You may have Sunis. They're still going to be disloyal for a little while until I get enough prestige just to bring them back into the fold. Let's go ahead and protect trade in Alexandria. A little bit of a misclick. Latin, you're at war with, you're just allied to Genoa, it looks like. And we're back into an era of peace. Let's go ahead and see if we can upgrade any buildings. We cannot go to trade centers 2. Increase our force limit because we are above our force limit, so that'll help save some money. Verona can have a dock. Sure, reduce the state tax of Venice, which we are 4 years past ending our the edict that is in Venice. Let's go ahead and look at our religion. Alright, we're just on trade now. Go ahead and let time pass a little bit longer, or a little bit more. Do have 100 we have 100 spy ring in Morocco, but can't core or claim anything. Cannot get any more claims on the Mamluks either. Our statesman has died. Go with trade. National manpower. Go ahead and upgrade to level 3 advisors for everything. Because we are just sitting on piles of money. Ravensburg, why did you leave? You probably switched to neutral and that caused the issue. Go ahead and see if anyone else will join instead. No one else. Moravia. I think you are a center of trade. You are not. I'll go ahead and start improving with you, though. You might be an interesting ally to have. Alright, but that's all the time I have for today, so if you enjoyed today's video, please like and subscribe. Have a good day.